Hey now, it's your boy Gorilla Gamer bringing you your Florida Man news for August 7th, 2023. Let's get started. This is my biggest fear. Yes, it is. Florida Man went to extreme measures to survive being lost at sea for nearly 2 days. Charles Gregory, Florida Man, headed out for an early morning fishing trip Friday off the coast of St. Augustine, Florida. I love St. Augustine, Florida. If you ever visit Florida, go to St. Augustine. It's beautiful. Something he had done many times before, but the tide rose quicker than he thought. Then a wave hit his 12-foot John boat, a lightweight and flat-bottomed vessel, and knocked him into the water. He managed to quickly get back on board, but was taken out to sea. For nearly 2 days, the 25-year-old struggled to stay alive under the brutal Florida sun as he clung to the partially submerged boat, suffering jellyfish stings and spotting sharks. He was scared to death, Raymond said. He said he had more conversations with God in that 30 hours than he had in his whole life. Boat crews thankfully pulled Charles from the Atlantic Ocean Saturday morning after an air crew spotted him about 12 miles offshore. The Coast Guard said in a news release, footage released by the Coast Guard shows the dramatic rescue of Charles seated in his inundated boat, its bow deeping beneath the surface of the water before crews reached him. There he is, right there, being taken care of, Charles Gregory. It all started Friday around 4 a.m. Charles was last spotted leaving the Lighthouse Park boat ramp and the John boat, the Coast Guard said. As the tide took him out to sea, Charles fought to hang on to the boat and stay alive while the direct sunlight, said his father. Nearly 2 days, including desperate attempts for Charles to keep the boat afloat, even removing the vessel's motor. But it led to more frantic attempts to get help, removing his swimming trunks to flag down any boats or aircraft nearby. But the night was the worst. At night, being sunburnt and the wind would be blowing, and it was freezing cold out there in that water. Charles is now at home resting. He's exhausted, he's dehydrated, and is suffering from rhabdomyosis, which causes the breakdown of damaged muscles and leads to muscle cell contents in the bloodstream, something the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention says can be worsened by dehydration. The severe sunburns and bruises and the bites are making it difficult for him to move and get out of bed, but he's okay. And above all else, he's still alive, right? But let's watch this video and see what it was like for a few minutes. What a nightmare. I'd be so scared. Oh, thank God. That's right. Should always be prepared for the worst. That was his only mistake, is he wasn't prepared for the worst. He only took enough stuff out there for what he needed for the time he thought he was going to be out there. Hey, listen, don't get stuck out in a little John boat somewhere. You know what? Do your homework. Have a great day. Girly Gamer, out.